sports. It's in the game.
It's the keys over there at garage. Yeah. On my mama, huh? On my mama, what? You gonna win the game?
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Field.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's got Roan down the left sideline.
Good run.
To the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 38 yards on the scamper there. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw.
Oh, my gosh. There's no way, man.
There he goes right side.
Come on. That's a pick.
In for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 76 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
That's a pick, bro.
Strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on
He
the
didn't
one
even
side.
jump.
Quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In motion left, that's Thielen. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. That is incomplete. Well, they tried to take the shot there, but the defense, they read that double pass all the way, and now you've got 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young now. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Young will set to throw. Got a man, that's Legette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You said what? Oh, did they?
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Right back to Hubbard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Hey, hon, the lady that's gonna do the balloons for our thing, she said that she freed up space for us so she could do our event.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Yeah, so we just gotta look at what we want, and then it was.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Fights forward for
I got what now?
up to the 21.
That's cool. Yeah.
Good teammates right here. What I mean by that is dismiss the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now it's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 58 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshivas from 21 yards away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
That one complete to again. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Now Young. Got a man, that's Ligon. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Young. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Young. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll try to throw now. Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Now a give, it's Hubbard going left. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive.
Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Burrow on play action. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass.
Good stuff.
Is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big...
Yes, sir.
To chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell.
Yes, sir. Get up out of here. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. You said what, hon? I got a couple more of me, I'm through. I said I got a couple more of me, I'm through. I'm gonna help you out. How was your day today? How was work? What's up? How's these children? Hey, are the wineries open this time of year? But it's just a little too cold, ain't it?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. This one taken at the 10. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
What?
Mahomes to Rice for a big play. A pickup of 44 yards. A first down throw for Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
I like it.
Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Gotcha.
And this ball's intercepted by...
What is you doing, man? I'm a ball hawk, boy.
Panthers are in
I'm a
great
ball
shape
hawk,
here
boy.
as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs
And
to
you got
come
the
to the
Chiefs.
rescue of his quarterback, because this defense...
I got the Panthers. You got the Chiefs.
They've got 2 picks.
I'm a
They're
ball
starting to
hawk,
pick
boy.
up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
God damn.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's
Put him in a blender.
brought down, but
Put him in a
not
blender.
until he gets inside the 35. We are through 1. 7-0
You know what?
is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte
What?
in a moment.
What's wrong with people, man?
People are stupid.
I mean, they act like, I don't know what they doing. Hey, my guy, this play might make you quit, man. I'm just letting you know now. Might make you quit. I ain't gonna be mad at you, though.
They'll motion over Thielen. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
Good coverage.
We'll try again. It's
I don't know what
2nd and
people
10.
be doing.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's Young to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. So now, to the touchdown. Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Patrick to throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelce. And he's into the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Tompkins on the return. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Second down and 3. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end, Max Sanders. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. So we have reached halftime, with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He gets free.
Wow.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be second down. To throw is Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelce. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelce. Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side, caught by Kelce. And he'll be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got it at the 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's gonna be stopped here for no gain. And that's gonna take us to the end of the third quarter of action. On second down, a run with Hubbard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Smith ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go ready.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. Space to run inside the 20.
That's a beautiful touchdown.
Speed on display. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Hubbard. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Kelsey. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Pacheco. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
To throw is Mahomes. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Has some room inside the 30. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
This is going to be a touchdown.
Get him out of here.
They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Get him out of here.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's taken down
Not enough.
inside the
It's not enough, man. You got to stop my offense. It's not enough.
Here's 1st down. Patrick to throw.
Not enough.
Can't hang on through the contact.
It's not enough.
Good job defensively to meet
It's
him
not
just
enough.
as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd.
Not enough.
Here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Mahomes back. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set, hut.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Out wide, it's Leggett. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, stops